Okay, so the dodo, like, you see he turned red. That's how I knew he was, like, not friendly. Because he basically turned red when I thought... Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new series, ARK Survival Evolved with Primal Fear on Ragnarok. Today we're going to see exactly what it takes to get our very first Noxious or Alpha Tame in the Primal Fear mod. Don't forget to show your community some lovin' if you find this video helpful or downright friggin' awesome by crushing that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you're having a fantabulous time like the rest of us, then don't forget to subscribe for more fantabulousness every single day. Alright, let's get started. So, man, we need to get some basic tools going, right? Which everybody knows when you play ARK, that means that you gotta punch some trees. So let's get our tree punching on, boys and girls. Now, we've got some, we've definitely got a lot of mods on this server, and I will put them in the description. I'll have a Steam collection that you can reference at your leisure. And there will also be some game server settings, INI files at some point. Also linked in that, that Steam group. Not quite yet, though. They may change, but for now, they'll kind of remain the same. Not really sure. Let's see. We want to make ourselves a pick. Oh, we need stone. That's right. I always forget that. I always forget that you need stone. You need at least one stone to get started, and so that's what we're going to do. Now, most of the time, I won't actually kind of like walk you guys through all this stuff, but just in case there's any new players to ARK that don't really know how to get started, I'm going to kind of give you the reasonable gist as I can while we get going. So now that we have some stone, let's go ahead and craft ourselves a pick. Once we have that pick, we are going to use it to get ourselves the stuff that we need to make the next tool, which is going to be our axe, or I think it's called a hatchet. Maybe not. Do we need to level up for that? I'm not sure. Whenever I start a new game, at least for a while, I go movement speed, usually until about 120. And you notice all these engrams are auto-unlocking. I don't want to deal with any of that. So basically, whenever you get to a given level, since I'm playing on a server by myself, other than featuring some builds from time to time, I will be essentially just having it unlock all the engrams, right? Because I don't have a tribe to share the engrams with. So let's see. We need the hatchet. What do we need for that we don't have yet? We need flint, which is exactly why we've got this guy. Let's see. We need to find a rock. We got some over here. So we want to bash on some rocks with this new pick that we just made to get ourselves some flint. Yeah, we might as well clear that as well. Okay. Now, the nodes have quite a bit of health, so I don't know how long it's going to take to clear this thing, but I don't think we need to clear it. Let's just make a hatchet here, alright? Let's, alright, there we go, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's get that going. That should be done in no time. Alright, we got an axe now. Now, what's the next thing we need to do? We need to make ourselves a primal spear. Now, the primal spear is new. That is something that is definitely added with the mod, so it is quite cool. It allows you to get some tames early on, because kind of the idea behind this mod is not to tame vanilla stuff. It's kind of really to tame, you know, the harder stuff. You know, alphas, apexes, primals, stuff like that, so. And I've got a 3x XP multiplier on here, so we're going to be getting levels pretty fast in the beginning. Alright, so let's see. I think we need some narco berries for the primal spear. Let's just take a look here real quick. Just see what it says. Yep, we need some fiber and we need some narco berries. So let's go ahead and get those narco berries. You got to put your tool away for that. And we're just going to collect some of this junk. And once we have enough of this fiber and schnuckles and enough narco berries, something to note about the Primal Fear mod, you definitely want to keep your seeds right now. One of the things that you don't do much with vanilla other than planting your seeds is use them for anything. So in this series, we are going to be using seeds to make more advanced tranks. And so I would highly suggest if you're playing this mod, don't get rid of that stuff right away. Hang on to it, put it somewhere. All right, let's make our spear. Oops, I want crafting. So I have a new mic here, and I don't really know how loud the keyboard is, and the mouse clicks and all that, so I might have to do a little bit of sound editing to kind of get rid of some of that. So bear with me as I figure this process out, but I'm just kind of having fun with the whole process. All right, so this spear, right? Let's go try it out real quick, just so you guys have an idea for anybody who's never played Primal Fear. And this is really kind of sort of my first time playing Primal Fear, but let's take a look here. Let's find something. Hey, you're level 360. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Not with these dodos. All right, how much? A little hard to tell, I think, because I don't have a spyglass yet, which is unfortunate. So hopefully this guy will get knocked out. Okay, now it doesn't matter. We're not gonna do anything with this dodo, but kind of cool to see that that spear actually will let you knock things out. Now it doesn't really give you a fair comparison, but one thing to know about the spear that you don't get with the bow is that as you level your melee damage on your character, which I don't normally do, but I like to do it in this mod because that affects your ability to knock things out with the spear. It doesn't with the arrows, but with the spear it does. Alright, so we've got our primal spear. I guess we could make some extras. Might as well just make a couple, maybe. Alright. Let's get a couple more of those made. Maybe 5. Actually, I guess we could just make however many we can. That looks good. Looks like that's all we can make right now. Yeah, another thing I want to make real quick so we don't have to worry about weight at all. It's another mod that we have here, is I am going to make... do we have a cloth helmet unlocked yet? Yes, we do. So I'm going to make that first. We'll make a cloth set of armor here real quick. It's not going to be super beneficial. We don't really need it right away. But we are going to use the upgrade station to upgrade that stuff, so that's going to be quite helpful. And then what we're going to do, you can either make the builder helmet yourself, or you can make the skin for the builder helmet. And what that does is it basically takes your helmet that you're wearing, and you can apply the builder helmet skin to it. And we'll do that as soon as it finishes here. Let's go ahead and equip these pieces of armor. Maybe? Maybe it'll let me equip those, right? No? Alright. I thought it would do that if you just hit T over it, but it doesn't seem to be doing it, so. What about double-clicking? Yeah, that's right. It's been a long time since I played ARK, guys. I've been playing a lot of Kenshi lately, as you probably know, and I love Kenshi. So I'm a little rusty at this game, so I might be a little slow at first, and I might, you know, be searching for a lot of stuff, trying to figure it out. So, you know, bear with me. Let's see. I suppose we could put a little bit... Okay, so the thing I was going to show you. Look at that. As soon as you apply that skin... Oh, wow, his head looks funky with that, man. That's hilarious. I made my dude look just... I just hit the random button a couple times and whatever looked goofy. So, you know, we're going to continue to go up, I think, in movement speed, at least until we're 120. And then we'll essentially start going into some health and stamina. Let's see, what do we need now? We've got our primal spears. What should we do next? We should definitely make a bola. What I really want to do is I want to trap either a raptor or ideally, you know, like a vanilla pteranodon or something. So let's make some bolas. We're going to make a little bit different bolas, though. We're going to use the CT reusable bola. I really don't want to bother with, you know, making 40 bolas and then... now we still have to do that with spears, the primal spear, because I did not tweak the durability, so there is durability. Alright, so let's take those bolas and I guess put them somewhere useful like that. Now, essentially what we're going to do, for anybody who's never used bolas, is we're just going to... And then it keeps them from moving, right? They can't move, so then what we can do is we can headshot them. Now we're not going to do a lot of damage still because our melee damage is pretty low. But it will do more damage than if we were to just, you know, hit him in the body, essentially. Wow, that game sound is quite loud, guys. Looks like I'll have to adjust this after the fact. And I will do that. Okay. So, now that you know how to use the bolas, just in case you didn't, let's get on to the next thing. We need to start kind of making our... stone base. Now we're going to make it with wood first. I don't think I'm even going to bother with thatch. So we're going to collect a lot of wood and we're going to collect a lot of thatch. And once I've done that, then I'll show you kind of my mini base that I'm going to put together. It's not going to be very big. It's basically just going to be somewhere we can be safe from some of these crazy dinos. Man, I'm super excited about this game, man. I never did play Primal Fear. I watched a couple people play it at one point, like years ago. Probably about a year ago, I guess, maybe a year and a half ago. So I'm super excited to like get in here myself. Like I'm sort of familiar with it, but I don't have a lot of experience with it. I played around a little bit on a friend's server who had crazy rates. Yes, crazier than this. I mean, he had like XP multipliers of like 50 or something. I don't know what it was. It was crazy. I was level 220 in like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something. So I didn't want it to be that crazy, but I didn't want to have to spend, you know, 5 weeks just getting to the point where we can, you know, tame something cool. Like, I want to kind of skip past some of the early game and get right to the cool stuff with you guys. Alright, so we've collected a ton of materials to make foundations. Now, if you take a look here, you can see that I put down a 4x4. Now, I'm only going to build like a 2x2 build. Oh, I didn't actually even put down a 4x4. I stopped early, guys. I stopped early. There was a reason for that, and I'll show you right now. Okay, so we basically made foundations, and as we were making those foundations, and if you're not using an XP multiplier like I have 3x on, you may have different results. But essentially, I'm going to make wooden foundations. And the reason I stopped making the thatch is because I unlocked wood. Now, once I unlock stone, I'm going to stop making the wood. So basically, I'm going to right-click here. I'm going to go to craft amount. I'm going to type in 16, and I'm going to make 16 of those. And then we're going to lay down the foundations. I'm going to do the same thing with the walls. And as soon as I get to the point where, as soon as we get to the point where we don't need where we can make the stone blocks, essentially, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to keep leveling up by making more and collecting more materials, and that'll give us XP, which is a great way. You can also make cloth armor if you want to. Just spam make it, but man, making building stuff levels it pretty quick, guys. So that's usually what I do. If I want to get XP, I just start building. I'm not as much of a builder as I am a tamer. I really love to tame stuff, and you'll see that. And you guys will have to remind me if you want me to do more building than I am, because I typically like to look at what other people build and help them optimize their builds, you know, to be more effective, essentially. But I don't like really big builds or anything like that. I'm not really big into that. But I'm certainly happy to build some cool stuff that you guys are into seeing. So don't hesitate to let me know if you want to see me do something. But, you know, realize that, you know, the most fun that I'm going to have as an individual playing this is with you guys is going to be out and finding really kick-ass tames, you know, to show you the tames, how to get them, if you need to use traps, etc. Because this is all going to be solo, right? So I won't have anybody to help me with this. So it's gonna be tough. It's not impossible though. All right, so we've got all our foundations, and the nice thing, if anybody hasn't used S+, you can just pick these up, right? So you can go to pick up thatch foundation, so you don't lose any of the materials. I don't care about keeping them, so I'm gonna go ahead and just replace them. So essentially, I'm just gonna grab these wooden foundations, put them down here, and just pop them right in there. Okay, so it was working. It just looked like it wasn't going to replace it, but it is. Okay, so I'm going to get this replaced. I'm going to put up some walls, put up some ceilings, put up a door, and then, yeah, we'll see where we're going to go from there. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is put some walls up, and I like to use windowed walls so I can kind of see outside. It makes it feel a little bit more homey, considering how small my buildings always are. You want to make sure that the yellow arrow is pointed outward. Kind of the same thing as in Kenshi when you're making your base walls. You want the arrow for your gate and all that pointing outside. Otherwise, you get this weird mismatch where you have like some pointing out and some pointing in. And we don't want that. Right now I'm going to have one door. Usually I like to have more than one so I can escape. But for now, this is kind of where we're going to sit at. And we also need our door frame. There we go, with the arrow pointed out. And also our door. Alright, there's our door. And the door has an arrow pointing in and out, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm going to put up one more level, so I have like a taller house with a hatch, and then I can get on the roof if I need to shoot down on stuff. So I'm just going to do that real quick, and yeah, you can take a look at that with me when we're kind of at a point where it's ready to show. So I'm just going to do some more collection and keep building. Alright guys, so we've essentially got this basically rudimentary sort of 2x2x2 base built up. It's all wood. We are of course going to be upgrading that all to stone. I'll fix this as well. It looks like that's kind of in the wrong place. I'll just show you this really quick in case any of you don't know how to do this. This can be a little tricky. So when you're placing those, sometimes they'll, like if I'm aiming too far down, it looks like it's not even going to give me a hard time this time because I have one on each side that has the right height. Oh, never mind. It's the famous bug in ARK where it tells you it's going to place it somewhere and it doesn't place it there. So, that's alright. We'll just leave it there. I'm fine with it. Anyway, so I just want some area on the roof so we can shoot down onto stuff if we need to. Or we can, bowl of stuff and then jump off the roof and then go down and trank them, whatever, So if something dangerous is coming after us, we have an option to just, deal with it. And we will, of course, upgrade all this to stone. So the next thing we need to get started on, we need a bed, and we also need to start making a saddle. So I'm going to start getting some stations set up for that. So the first thing we'll need is a bed just in case we die. We don't really care if we die at this point, but we don't really want to be running across the map to get back to our spawn. So let's go ahead and make a bed. And I'll make a smithy, and I'll make a... not the primal smithy, but the upgrade station, because we're going to start upgrading our cloth armor and also upgrading our tools, our stone tools, for some XP, and just to make it a little easier to gather stuff that we need to make the base. So that's kind of the next step. Okay, so we've got the upgrade station made. Now, one thing I should tell you is that we did need some metal to make that, right? So I basically went out, you need 10 metal to make the upgrade station, so I went out and just banged away with the primitive stone pick until I had 10 metal. So now we've got that made. Now we put our pick inside of this, and we just click upgrade, right? And so it takes a certain number of materials, and then if you want to upgrade it again, you hit upgrade again. And so it's upgraded to the blue, and now if we try to upgrade it again... Okay, I'm expecting that at some point it's going to say you don't have the materials. Oh, we got a crit upgrade there. So we got 2 upgrades in a row. We went straight from Journeyman to Ascendant. So our pick is basically as good as it's going to get without using the Augment Station, which we're not going to be able to do that for a while. And now we're going to do the same with the axe or the hatchet. Okay, so you can notice that I got a 302% on the hatchet, and we got a 681.9% on the pickaxe. So the pickaxe is now going to gather in bigger chunks. So I'm going to hit this thing, and we're going to do a lot more damage, and so we can essentially basically farm this thing faster. It goes through the HP of the node quicker, so that's kind of what I'm wanting to do. I'm kind of wanting to collect some metal. And then the next thing, now that we have both of these tools kind of maxed out, we don't really need to work on those anymore. We are going to want metal, so we'll want to get some metal cooking, I think, early. So I'm going to clear these out. I'm going to get some metal cooking, and then we're going to start collecting fiber to give ourselves some basic defense on our armor, right? Because these noxious creatures are quite a bit stronger than normal creatures, and the level cap is 600 right now. So we want some protection, right? We want to be able to survive at least a couple hits from a Noxious before we die or before we're knocked out. Although I don't know, I think if we get hit by one hit from a Noxious, we're going to get knocked out. So I don't think that matters, but we can at least run pretty fast. So, because, I definitely upped my run speed quite a bit, so we can certainly... I mean, we're not as fast as I'd like to be, but it's a start. So we're going to continue to gather some mats, mostly fiber, and... let's take a look, actually. I don't remember what it takes to make cloth. I know we're going to need hide for these pieces, I think for the, what is it, the gloves and the boots. Yeah, so we're going to need hide and fiber, essentially. So I'm going to collect hide and fiber, and once we've kind of got what we need and have upgraded our armor, we'll check in. Alright, so we've got all our armor upgraded and everything. We've got our builder's helmet. This is why I use the skin, by the way, so I can upgrade the helmet and it actually gives me armor. So we have 116, 99, 60, 80, and 73. That's pretty darn good for cloth armor. That's basically like getting yourself a set of flak armor. Now, the durability is a different story. A lot of times your armor will get destroyed getting in fights with stuff. So even though you have the high armor, you only get a couple of hits before your armor is destroyed. So at this point, we're just going to start doing some exploring. We need to find a creature. But the one thing I forgot to do is actually make some food. So we're gonna pop down a campfire back at our base and make some food, and then I'm gonna head out and start looking for some creatures to tame, because we really want to find. Now I saw this guy; he looked really cool. This girl. I was hoping it was a Noxious Parasaur 540, but no, it's just a wild female Parasaur 540. So not quite what we're looking for. But we're gonna look for something that's noxious or either a Pteranodon, right? So we're going to try to knock out something that's noxious, because those are torpor mounts, which we can knock things out with. It's like having a super scorpion. It's pretty awesome. And so I think I'm going to actually cook the food upstairs. And once I'm all ready to go and out searching for something, you know, once we find something interesting, I'll show you what we found. All right, so we've got food to sustain us now. We got basically 100 raw meat cooking that we just got off of dodos and stuff while we were farming, you know, hide, essentially. If you want to get more meat, then you use the pick. If you want to get more hide, then you use the axe. And so we collected a bunch of meat while we were collecting hide. And we're just going to cook that up so that we have plenty of food while we're out and about running, because we'll be running a lot. And then we don't have a water skin yet. I don't typically use water skins unless I'm in the desert biome, right? If I'm in a desert biome or something, and I'm running out of water super fast, I will definitely use water. To get water, you know, you just walk up to the water and hit E. Looks like we're pretty good on water, but we definitely need some food. So we'll get fooded up and get ready to go. Oh boy, I don't know if this thing is aggro or not, but I'm guessing it is. It's a wild female alpha glowtail. I don't think that's something we can knock out. Is it still coming for me? That's why I pump run speed early game, guys, because things like that just want to come attack us. I don't know if it's going to attack us or not. I kind of want to see if it does so that we know. Let's do it for science, guys. No. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. No! Okay, we gotta hit it. We gotta hit it. Can we knock it out? I doubt it. There's no friggin' way. But maybe we can keep it from being able to get to us. Oh god. Man, we're in trouble, guys. I don't know. We might be able to knock this guy out because he just kind of gets knocked back. But if he hits us one more time, we're toast, right? Like, there's nothing we could do. Oof. Oof. Man. I don't know, dudes. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, our broken bone symbol went away. So we're healing a little bit. I guess because we're eating food while we're... Oh, there's no way I'm going to knock this guy out with this stick. There's just no way, guys. Like, this is silly. I don't know, guys. We might have him. He's running away, so... Or she, I should say. Oh, I thought she was going to get stuck on something very convenient. Not quite. Well, I wish I could see her torpor. Ah, oh, I'm tired. Come on, come on. That is a pretty high level alpha glowtail. I don't know what it's going to take to... Oh, come on. I guess we'll just keep chasing this guy. Girl. Okay. It's down. We don't have anything to feed it other than regular meat, which we don't have either. So I really need to run back to base as fast as I can to get some meat, I guess. Or just kill a dodo and take a dump on the way. That's important. It's important, guys, when you're running to get food, to make sure that you excavate your bowels right away. This is the only kind of meat I think we're going to get anytime soon. So if this doesn't wake it up fast enough, I guess we're just not waking it up. And I'm going to go with the pick so we get more meat just in case. It's not a whole lot, but, you know, we're not going to sit in. Oh, man, it was a carbo. Okay, well, we got some meat for taming this guy. Provided I didn't just go completely the wrong direction. It's so small, I can't even remember or see where it was. Oh, God. Alright, guys. I've kind of made my way up here just because I need to get some crystals for the spyglass because I have no idea what that featherlight tames on. Usually, they tame on plant species Z, I think, but it's a passive tame, right? And so I don't think any of the alphas in Primal Fear are passive tames. So I think there is something we can use for it, but I don't know what the heck it is. So we need to get one crystal. Oh boy, there's a kitty cat. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we're in trouble, dudes. Let's run. Let's run. Can we outrun this dude? Sounds like it. Oh, he's just coming. Ooh! Oh, God! That is a fast kitty. We may not be getting, We may not be getting crystal yet, guys. We may be waiting a little bit for that kitty. Because I don't think we're in any shape to fight any level kitty cat right now. Maybe we would be with our armor, but I don't think so. I think we need a better weapon. I think this armor in combination with a better weapon would be just fine. So we're going to wait on that just a few minutes. And we're going to go find a flyer on the beach, the Pteranodon like we originally planned on doing. And we're not going to worry about that alpha. He doesn't seem to want to get up, so I'm just not going to worry about him. Or her. She'll get back up, maybe we'll get her later. We'll see. Goddamn Pelagornis! Or, what do you no, it's not a Pelagornis. What is it? I don't know what the heck that thing is. Whatever it is, it's friggin' annoying. There's a Pteranodon right up above us, and I want to get that guy. Yeah, eat that, dude. You're done. Let's get a little bit of hide off of this Brosemus. Alright. Alright, now where the hell was that? There he is. There's a Pteranodon over there. Now, I don't know what level he is. And I think we have enough spears to probably knock him out no matter what. But we want to let him land, right? We want to let him land, and then we want to use our bola to immobilize him so he doesn't fly away when we stab him in the face. While we're waiting for him to figure out where he wants to land, let's go grab some food. We got to make sure we're fed, guys. Gotta make sure we're staying alive. Ooh, shnikes. Oops. Oh. Oh, he's right here. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Okay, okay. Come on down here, pal. Oof. Man, I hope he didn't just land and we just missed it. Probably. Let's go ahead and fill up on water. Oh, is he coming down? Man, I don't know what level he is. I'm kind of nervous in a way because I really want to, like... Hey there, buddy. Here we go, here we go. Okay, he's down. He ain't going nowhere. Come on. I want to re-bola him. And then we'll spear him in the face a couple more times. Come on, dude. Oh, no! I should have re-boled him. Alright, that's fine. We'll chase him down. Alright, he's down. Woohoo! Broke a couple spears in the process. Now we just need some meat. So let's go over here. Take down this dodo. That'll work. Get some meat off this guy with the pick, of course. That'll be plenty. Now, normally I would make a saddle, right? To be prepared to get this guy up. Now, I think we have our taming speed on like 30x, so he's still going to lose effectiveness per bite, but he's not going to lose nearly as much as you would in vanilla, or if you have the rates unchanged. I have other things to do with my day, so I'm going to choose to let the taming rate be nice and high. So once he wakes up, we'll take a look at his stats and see if we can get him a saddle. Okay, he's up. So, we actually have to be level 38 to craft the saddle, so while this guy was sitting there and taming out, I essentially went around and just farmed a ton of wood and you know, just basically crafted some stuff just to make sure we'd have sort of stone to replace, you know, all the stuff back at the base with. But unfortunately, I don't have any chitin or keratin, and so that's the next thing we need to do is get some chitin / keratin. And we don't really have a dino to do that with, so, you know, probably early game, it may not be as beneficial to go with a Pteranodon. In my case, I think it's going to be just fine. That's usually what I do when we have an XP rate equivalent to what we have, and also but I'm doing a little bit more building, so I didn't quite get to the level I wanted to with the materials that I wanted. But we're pretty close, so that's just kind of the next thing we need to do is go find some dinos that have keratin, and start knocking them out. Now, well, start killing them. We don't need to knock them out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start some tranks cooking. So I'm going to get some mortar and pestles set up. Let's see. Mortar and pestle will do S+, and I think we'll get 5 of those going. And then, oh, it already contains all the required resources. Very nice. Yes, so let's craft 5. We'll get those cooking. I'll put them down. We'll get some narco berries put in these guys. Let's see. I can probably just put it on the ground in front of this. It's going to be a pretty small hut for now. I don't really want those overlapping. Sometimes I've done that before in the past, and if you have it overlapping too much, it can be a struggle to get them going. And then I'm gonna... That should be fine. We're gonna leave room back here because there's gonna be an augment station there at some point. Oh, we don't have a whole lot of narco berries. Alright. What I'm thinking is that if we go in here and hit... Oh, that's right, we don't have any spoiled meat either. I mean, we have a little bit, right? But we don't have a spoil bin or anything like that. So, what we do want to do to get that going is make ourselves a spoil bin. And I love this mod because I don't like having to fidget around with, you know, waiting around however long and then putting it in a, you know, putting it in with salt. I mean, it doesn't seem, it just doesn't seem worth it, right? I'd rather get to the point where I'm doing risky stuff and getting rewards for that. I don't think we have any meat. This guy probably has our meat. That guy's probably going to attack me the moment I have meat on me. I think this dude's got all the meat on him, though. And there's no movement speed on the vanilla flyers. We have that disabled. But on all the Primal Fear stuff, there should be movement speed increase, so we will be able to level that up. But it doesn't need to be on the vanilla stuff, so it's currently off. He's got, wow, he's only got 15 meat. He ate a lot of that. So, all right, well, I'm going to get some meat and throw it in the spoil bin, and then cook up some narcotics. Oh my god, guys. I ran into what I thought was going to be a simple fight. Oh god, he's going to charge again. Oh my god, he's right in our butt. We need to get out of here. I need to get him, like, stuck. But that damn bird just keeps, like, interfering with my plans. So I need to somehow get over here. Get him trapped on the wall. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright. Come on, man. There we go. Yeah, stay down there, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this guy. This is what we needed. Too bad you can't throw these, I mean, you can throw them, oh, what are they? The Primal Spear, right? The low-level one. You can throw them. It's just quite wasteful. I keep hitting his shield. Or whatever that thing's called. Alright, well, I'm going to be doing this for a little while. So I will bring you in once we've knocked him out and got some keratin off of him. I'm also going to check the wiki to be sure that I'm getting keratin with the right tool. Alright, he's down. I had to avoid those stupid birds for a little bit. But it looks like the axe is definitely the way to go. The hatchet, the stone hatchet, and the metal hatchet get more keratin. So, well, that wasn't very much, was it? 8 keratin for all that work. Too bad we don't have a dino that can collect keratin effectively. I think we're still like 30-something short, so I'm going to keep collecting keratin. When I have that saddle made, I'll bring it in. Oh, crap, guys. I forgot about these little scouts. I don't actually know if it matters. They sort of detect that you're messing with stuff. I don't think they actually attack you. I think they... Wait, do they? Sure sounds like he wants to. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. Nope. I don't even think I did any damage to him at all. Okay, so he's just pissed. Whatever. We'll run off the aggro and we'll come back. I didn't realize you could just stay on the butt of the trike because their turning radius sucks. It's a 380 trike though. She's gonna have a lot of HP. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Get away! Get away! Get away! Woo! All right, that's what run speed's for, ladies and gentlemen. Oh fudge! Oh god! Yeah, I need to get up on a cliff again so I can do the same thing I did last time. Alright, this dude. Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Oh man, I'm dehydrated. Alright, let's swing by the water, grab some water over here. I don't want my Pteranodon to aggro, guys. What's this guy's problem? Go away. There we go. That's a nice angle right there, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, this guy's a freaking dingleberry. He needs to leave me alone. I'm very curious. What do we hit for when we're stabbing? Not nearly as much. I guess we can stab faster, probably. Alright, this guy... You're a jerk, dude. You need to get out of here. Nobody likes you. Seriously. Oh, 1 damage? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time with that. I have no idea how to kill those guys. Obviously not with the wooden spear. Once we're done poking this guy in the butt with the spears, I'll bring you back. Alright, since we didn't have much luck with those trikes, they just don't give us enough, right? They do give us keratin when we use the axe, but it just isn't a lot. You know, I got 8 and 13, and that's pretty good. Like, if you're talking about vanilla or whatever, you know, you probably not get nearly that much, but let's try these turtles. Let's get him, let's just headshot this guy a few times, and once he's down, we'll harvest him up and see how much we get. All right, yeah, 350 spears later, he's on the ground. All right. See if we can get some... Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, got some keratin. All right, now this is not really going to allow us to upgrade the saddle, but that'll at least give us some keratin to start the saddle with. So I'm going to go ahead and run back to the base and make that up. All right, guys. We have upgraded the base to stone. We're pretty much ready to go grab some crystals. I just made some metal tools. And we've leveled this guy up a couple times. Well, it's kind of annoying how you can't do the barrel roll very often anymore. It's hardly at all, really. So if you miss it, you know, you just sit there for a while. Here we go. I didn't even see what level this guy was. There we go. Oh man, we're in trouble maybe. Oh, maybe not. He was hitting me for a while there where I couldn't get behind, you know, I couldn't actually hit him because he's kind of getting behind us in the corner. Yeah, like that. There we go. Wow, that's annoying. Let's go ahead and take a dump. Oh, I don't have to defecate yet. We definitely need more stamina on this guy. Whew, the multipliers are so bad on these vanilla creatures. Because I haven't changed any of the multipliers, so... the vanilla creatures are still pretty weak. Of course, once we get up into the next tiers. So let's go up here and get some crystal real quick, because we need to make our primal smithy. Because I want to make some trank darts that are a little bit strong. Well, they're 9 times stronger than the regular trank darts, right? Because I basically want a bola... and then immediately, with one shot, knock out, you know, any noxious creature that we find. I don't think we're going to be able to use Tame Helper. Oh, that's a boss down there. We are not tangoing with that. Oh, is that an Indo? Oh, that may be an Apex Indo. Oh, there's another one right there. Yeah, no, we're not going that way, guys. That much I can assure you. Really, all we're doing is looking for crystal right now. I'm super new to this map. I did fly by here, you know, and sort of, while I was testing this map, just checking it out a little bit. So I know there's crystals somewhere up here. I just don't know where the heck it is up here, but somewhere. So the trick is to see if we can find it without, you know, running into something crazy. But only time will tell. I don't know what these are. These are like blue flowers, but I feel like I was able to harvest them earlier. Oh, right, rare flowers, nice. Does a sickle get more? I don't know. It looks like it just got the same amount. Alright, well, I'm going to keep looking for crystals, and once I kind of find some, I'll show you where I get it, and we'll harvest it up. God, I could have sworn it was up here. Like, let me just take a look at this map here. Yeah, I think it is just around in here. I remember it being down on the ground. Anyway, I'll keep looking for it, and when I find what we're looking for, I'll show you where we find it. Because knowing where crystal is early is, you know, pretty important. I think once you get a flyer, yeah, that's one of the first things you need to do for some of these mods, is get some, just at least a small amount of crystal, right? It doesn't have to be a ton. Oh, that's a Velo. That's like an Alpha Velo, too. I do not want to mess with him. Ah, here we go, guys. Alright, we got the crystal. So I'll just show you on the map where that is real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and just land here. It's just a packy. Oh, that's an Oviraptor. God, all these noises scare me. Alright, getting plenty of crystal. Very nice, very nice. We wanted to get metal tools before we came up here. Now, I didn't have enough metal to upgrade these, but that's okay. We don't need a huge amount. Let's see how our bird's doing weight-wise. Man, I thought that was something trying to eat us. Just a dino making noise, like they always do. Now, these flyers, you know, they can get pretty fast, so there may be, like, while I'm recording, we may get a little bit of lag later on, once I get some flyers that are super fast, so I don't know why I'm apologizing for that now, or was about to apologize about it before it's even happened, but this is a pretty fast machine, but it just, you know, when I play ARK on anything more, you know, I can't play it at 60 FPS while recording, that's for sure. Pretty much have to record at 30 FPS. Okay, so I think we have plenty of crystal. I'm going to go ahead and head back, and we'll make up our spyglass. In fact, I think we can make up our spyglass right now, right? Alright, so we've got our primal smithy made here. Got it upstairs, and I just basically wanted to craft some of these potent narcotics. Now, we don't have a lot because we need narcoberry seeds and we need tintoberry seeds, and we just don't get very many of those. So we'll need somebody who's a good berry collector to grab those for us. But for now, we're just going to get 4 of them made up. And then we're going to use those to make some of these guys. The potent narcotic or potent trank arrows. So we need, I mean, I guess we'll make some stone arrows. We can probably just make like 50 of them. Oops. There we go. And then once we've got those made up, we'll be able to, in fact, I can just queue these up, I think, right? So, say I want to make 4, pull all this stuff into my inventory, and we'll craft 4 of those guys. So once those are all done, we're going to need to make a crossbow as well. So I'm going to head down to the smithy here, and we're going to make a crossbow. You can see we got a couple forges going here. Got 3 forges going. There's no metal in them anymore. I already cooked up all the metal. And we got a ton of spoiled meat in the spoiling bin. So now really we just need to make a crossbow. And I'm going to want to make a grappling hook too, just in case we need it, right? We want to bring that with us. We're going to want some tame helper too, but we don't have any. We really can't make any quite yet, so. Well, we're going to have to cook up some more metal. So I'm going to go farm some more metal. Actually, I wonder if it'll just let me pull it in from here. Sometimes it doesn't seem to want to bring it in from your inventory. Yeah, that's sort of weird. So if you can dump everything in a container, that helps. And we'll just want to upgrade this as much as... Oops. We'll just want to upgrade this guy as much as we possibly can. I don't know how much we will be able to, but we'll give it a, you know, give it at least one try. I don't think we need to be carrying these guys around on us. We can always pull those if we need them. We don't need the crystals. And we can put the ingots in there. So now we'll put the crossbow in there. Go down to the crossbow. And attempt upgrade. Okay. We've got one upgrade. Not doing too hot on the stats so far. Only up to 200. Oh, there we go. That's still not great, right? But, you know, whatever. It doesn't need to be amazing. We're going to load this with our trank darts. So we're ready to go. And then let's take a look at the primal smithy just real quick here. And I'm going to get stuck in the corner. I need to redesign that for sure. That is not working the way I'd like it to. I guess I could turn it so I'd come up that way. Or come up that way so I am facing the smithy. I don't know. It's not a great design. It's just what I came up with on the fly, I guess. Alright, and what do we want here? So, those are under consumables. And then, I think, is it? No, it's not potions, it's drugs, right? It's taming helpers. So, we want the easiest taming helper. But we really don't have rare flowers and rare mushrooms to spare, necessarily. Let's see how many we can make. Can we make 10 of these? No, we need stimulant. Alright. And that's in the... Alright, I'm going to get some of that made up and get ready to go. Because we want to have just, you know, maybe 2... I think even 1 is probably enough. But I think probably 2 is good. Because if we get a decent Noxious, I'm going to want him to wake up quick. And we're not going to have any prime meat right off the bat, so... Alright guys, we went ahead and made our awesome spyglass. This thing is awesome. Really is. 2 crystal, 10 fiber, 10 hide, and 5 wood. So, really the crystal is just the kind of limiting factor early game. Oh! Okay. There's a Tech-Rex down there. Or Tech-Rex. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with him. We're going to let him do whatever he's going to do. Hopefully he doesn't go over there and eat our base. I feel like Tech-Rexes can go through stone. I don't remember. I'm hoping not. So let's get this spyglass equipped and just show you kind of, for those of you who don't know, who don't use it regularly, it's pretty damn cool. So let's see what this guy is. That is a regular Pteranodon. So yeah, I mean, it shows you outlines on all the creatures, and so we'll get a really good feel for what's going on and what's around. And really we're looking for caustic... Oh, here's the first little hut that I made when I was first testing on here. I forgot to take it down. Oh, look at that, guys. A Noxious Dodec. We don't want a Dodec, though. We could go for, like, a Noxious Trike. But I think I'd rather have a flyer that can knock stuff out. That might be hard to find, so I will certainly go look for something. And when we find something that's tame worthy, I will let you know. Oh, look at that, a Noxious Pteranodon, level 80. That's a little low, but you can see his torpor, right? 2.1k, so we can certainly do that, I'm pretty sure, with our arrow. I think our arrow does 2,500 or 5,000 or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is. We'll certainly find out here. Oh, hell yeah, dudes. Check this out, check this out. Noxious Pteranodon 540. That is exactly what we're looking for. It's not even that far either. Pretty much just across the water with this other group of Pteranodons. Problem is, we don't have any kibble, of course. We also don't have any raw mutton or any raw prime. And raw meat's going to take a while. And we don't have any tame helper yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to lure some sharks close to the shore. And see if I can kill them? Maybe? Yeah, I'm going to work on that. And if we get into some craziness, or we get our prime meat, one of the two, we'll be back. Just got to make sure we don't lose that guy. He's right over here. Okay, I think I know where he's at. Alright, there's a shark down here. I don't know how we're going to get this guy. I mean, I feel like I just want to jump over here, maybe chuck some spears at him, but then get him mad at us. Yeah, see, he'll be mad at us. Maybe we can get him to follow us to shore. Right now, he just doesn't know what the heck to do. Well, it's impossible to throw those spears a long distance. Nope, that's not gonna hit him. That's... Oh, okay, so he might just chill here. Oof, that's gonna take a while. Come on now! Come on, boy! Yeah, those... I can't even get close with those things when he's far away like that. We need to somehow... Oh my god, seriously. Yeah, no. Can we lure him? Let's get on the Pteranodon. Oh, I leveled him up a little bit, by the way. He's pretty much maxed out at this point. Is he gonna come with me? Okay, my movement speed's pretty good. Let's test it out in the water. I wish I had Pokeballs already. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, can we make a soul trap? We should be able to, shouldn't we? Why don't we pull in maybe 20 more of those? Okay, so now what we can do, take one of these Pokeballs. Because I don't really want this guy just chilling outside of the base, you know? Let's pick him up. Come on, boy. Alright, so that's Dino Storage, I think is what it's called. Version 2. Pretty cool mod. Really sweet. There's some similar stuff in vanilla, but I really just like it better. Okay. So now what I want to do is see if I can get this guy to come to shore. Not necessarily come to shore. Can I throw these underwater? Oh my god, that's awesome. I want to see if I can get him to come over here and get trapped. Come on, bud. Oh my god. Come on now. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, I'm nowhere near fast enough, guys. Oh my god. Oh! Alright, come here, you big butthead. Where are you going? You don't need to run away. Dude, this is freaking scary, man. I guess if they can't get to you, they run away now. That's a bummer. I mean, it's kind of good, you know, because it kind of makes sense, but... My Megalon days are going to be much harder. Oh, Come on, get him. Is that gonna be far enough? Oh, yeah, that one actually hit him. Oh, no, now he's gonna run away because he can't get to me. Come on, dude. Okay, this is... Man, this is gonna take a while. No way that's gonna hit him. Not a chance. How cool would that be? Oh! Oh! Gotta get some air. There we go, there we go. Wait, what? Why are you coming after me, buddy? That's not cool. Let's see if we can do it, guys. Come on over here, big guy. Oh my god, guys, there's no way. This isn't a feasible way to kill this mega. I don't want to knock him out, but maybe we can use our stone arrows with this thing. Maybe those will be more effective. Let's try that. Oh yeah, there we go. Now he's pissed. How far can he go? Okay, cool. Yeah. Kicking the butt. There you go, Sharky Poo. Alright, let's get over here and get this prime meat off of this guy. That's awesome. Man, I was starting to wonder if that was even going to work at all. Look at all that sexy prime meat, guys. Alright, we got 20 raw prime... Oh, that's raw fish. That's right. I forgot they switched that. Okay. Well, we'll go back over there and see if he's okay with raw fish, raw prime. Hopefully it's better than raw meat. I mean, that Noxious guy is so good that we're going to wait for it regardless, right, guys? Like, I mean, if he... Let's get over here and pull out our Pokeball. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Alright, so you just equip that. And then... Ba-dink! Best mod ever. Maybe not the best mod ever, but it's awesome! Alright, so let's get over there. Let's try to bolo that guy, if we can find him again anyway. And let's see if raw fish will be any good. What do we got here? Who knows? Maybe we'll get one even better. Turn it on 80. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's him. Alright, he's got a lot of torpor. So I don't know. Is this guy impassive? He is impassive. That's wonderful. Wunderbar. Alright, which one was it? Is this guy the really... There he is. Oh, I gotta switch my arrows, guys, before I shoot this guy in the face. Okay. Time to headshot him. Here we go. Oh, he's not going to need many of those. Maybe just 2? Yeah, 2 is good to go, guys. Look at that. See, that's why we use this bow, guys. I mean, not the bow, but like waiting for those, the improved arrows are just, they're so good. They really are. And they're not hard to make at all. They take a little bit of time investment, but it's really not bad. Okay, so I forgot to check and see if he likes raw. No, he doesn't like it really at all. That's a bummer. Why would a Pteranodon not like fish? Okay. We can leave him here for now. Oof, I'm so nervous leaving him here. I guess we could build something around him. Because we could go find a Bronto, right? And harvest the Bronto. This guy's not going to wake up for a hot minute. And I don't see any predators. Although if we go out of render distance, right, there's a chance that some can spawn in, I think. Unless I'm completely wrong on that. Let's just take a really quick look. Just see if there is Wait, do stegos have prime? Oh, that's a tech stego. What is that? It's a Velonasaur. Oof. Alright. Did I make Tame Helper? I thought I made some. I just may not have grabbed it. Okay. We do need regular raw meat, though. So let's just run over to the base really quick, and we'll zip on back and grab him. Alright, so we're short 2 rare mushrooms to make one of those stimulants, and I want to make at least one. I'd like to make a couple. We're just going to run up and grab some crystal real quick. I hope that guy doesn't get reset, but if he gets reset, whatever. We'll knock him out again. We still got 2 of those bolts, so we're going to take a little bit of a risk here, but I think it'll be worth it. Alright, guys, we only ended up with enough mushrooms from a little run up there. We didn't get a ton of them. We don't have a creature to collect them or anything. We're just using a pick, a metal pick. So, we got a few. Enough to make one of the Tame Helpers. I would have liked to have had more, because I don't think one's going to be enough, but it'll at least speed up the process, right? Because we don't really have any meat that he likes, so we're just going to have to give him what we got. And, see how it goes. That's the best we got. Probably could have killed a Bronto. Alright, so we're going to put that in his inventory, and then his food's going to go down 5 times faster than normal, I believe, for 30 seconds. Yeah, so taming effectiveness is, you know, certainly going to be better than it would if you were on vanilla. Well, not vanilla. I should say unmodded taming speeds. So he's not doing too bad. What we're going to do is we're going to take this saddle. Oh, no. Let's take the saddle off of this dude, because it's the same saddle. So we'll probably never use this guy ever again. We are just going to put him in a Pokeball. Just to have him there. In case, you know, because if our Noxious dies or something, we're going to want this guy, right? So let's get that saddle on him. We're going to want to upgrade that saddle. We're going to want to get this guy. So let's take a look at his stats here. Yeah, he's got basically 5 times the starting health. I mean, 5 times the starting stamina. Almost 8 times the starting stamina. Tons of weight, 1,000. You know, melee damage is way higher. And look at this, guys. We can put points into melee or into movement speed, right? So he's not super fast to start out with, but check this out. This is so cool. This is my favorite part about these Noxious guys. Wabunk. Knocked out right there. Down for the count. So now this opens up a whole new ball game, guys. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to use this guy to get us some more tames. So now we need to get our first alpha. Or another Noxious, right? If we want something like... I had a Noxious Baryonyx that I got before, which is amazing. So we're just... Right now we're kind of in the ballpark. Or we have now given ourselves the ability to take alpha and Noxious creatures. So we're just going to continue to kind of fly around and gain stats on this guy and look for new things to tame. Because we really want to grab an alpha or kill an alpha, something, you know. Because once you start killing alphas, they start dropping gear, which is great. So that all. Oh, look at that Alpha Bronto, 153k torpor. I should really take this base down. I'll do that in between. That was just some testing I was doing, and I didn't wipe the server because I have a buddy who plays on here too. Okay, so put some stats into this guy. First off, I definitely want him to be a little bit faster. He doesn't need to be super fast yet. How much torpor are we going to do this Bronto? Let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. Now, I'm certainly not going to keep this Bronto. I don't... What do we got here? Okay, so not a ton. Almost 10k torpor, so we're going to have to hit him like maybe 20 times. But it's not too bad, right? Once you get this guy, you have the ability to fly around and essentially, you know, just keep knocking people out. And you just got to be somewhat careful when it's stuff that's, you know, pretty strong. So we have not upgraded this saddle yet, so we don't want to be getting hit. That would not be good. Instead, we're just going to go all crazy. I'm just going to do some strafing runs on him. Ooh, missed him. Trying to be a little bit too careful there, maybe. I don't know. There we go. Oh, yeah, he hit me. He did hardly any damage to us at all, so I think we should be fine. We just don't really want to get stuck inside of him. Yeah, he does a fair bit of damage, so it's definitely moving our health bar, but it's not crazy. So, you know, I think we'll be all right. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're going to be just fine. But yeah, this is great. This is opening up a whole new ball game, baby. Hell yeah. Ooh. You got a good hit on us there. You got nothing, though, Bronto. You got nothing, bro. You're going down, buddy boy. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Over halfway. Yeah, this is awesome. Because then you just knock him out and then you can just kill him, right? Or you can keep him if you want to. You know, this could be our Alpha Bronto Berry Gatherer. But I don't think I have a saddle for him. I won't have a saddle for an Alpha Bronto for a bit, I don't think. So, I'll probably just eat him. For the meat, you know, stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see how much XP we get for this. Now, we're going to run out of stamina here in just 1 second, so we got to be aware of that. Alright, not too many more hits. Let's go get a quick rest. Let's go hit the plus symbol to take a dump. Come on, go poopy. Is he running? Looks like he's running. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. It would take 73 Mijos. That Bronto, man. He takes a... Whoa, there's a Carcanos up there. I didn't even know those were on this map. An Alpha Carcanos. Woo! And you can tame him with spoiled meat? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's so awesome, guys, being able to go this and level up the speed, you know? It's such a big deal. Such a powerful tool. Alright, he's down. And like I said, we're not going to keep him, of course, but we are going to eat him. Oh, holy crap, guys. Like, I don't know if you see that, but that is a kamikaze dodo. Now, I've never seen one before. That's the first time I've ever seen a kamikaze dodo. But I knew about them, and I'm pretty sure what they do is they just come towards you and explode, like once they get close enough. Shit, I don't want him to... I do not want you following me. And I would really like you on passive. See if I can remember which one that is. There we go. Hard to remember that stuff sometimes, guys. Alright. Okay, so the dodo, like, you see he turned red. That's how I knew he was, like, not friendly. Because he basically turned red when I thought... Okay, guys, so it looks like that explosion... Oh, man, I'm hoping that didn't kill my dude. Oh, man. Okay, well, maybe it did, guys. I guess that means we need to look for another one, but let's take a look. All right, guys. So, we died. All of our gear broke, I would imagine, but it doesn't look like the dino was hurt, so he must have been back far enough where it didn't hurt him. Oh, that Bronto's still... Well, if he had any taming effectiveness, I'm sure that nuke. Apparently, there's a stronger one, too. So that one is basically the weakest of all of those types of NPCs. The dodos, right? Okay, well. Let's finish this guy off, shall we? That did not go quite as planned. Oh man, this guy has so much health. Can you believe that we knocked out an Alpha Bronto 240? I'm hoping this guy gives us a lot of XP. Because we don't have any levels on him right now. Right? Okay, we have 2 levels. I guess we could put some levels into his... Oh, he went flying, baby. All right. I love how it waited to give me all those messages until after the fight or whatever. That's funny. We got a little bit of prime. That's good. Maybe I should have used the pick on him. Okay, cool. Well, that was our first alpha and our first Noxious. We didn't tame an alpha. We certainly could have tamed that guy, but it would have taken forever. And let's get some stuff set up so we can tame an alpha. Probably get like an alpha Pteranodon, or I mean, I want to have some kind of flyer that does a lot of damage so I can hit stuff. Maybe we'll get an alpha Rex or something. Kind of whatever we come across, right? Whatever alpha kind of seems to be the one that gives us what we need in order to kind of move to the next level, so we can get up to apexes and start checking out some of the cool creatures. And we're gonna do that tomorrow. So thank you all so much for stopping by today. I had a ton of fun with you dudes. And hey, if you had as much fun as I did, let me know by crushing that like button. And if you didn't, let me know in the comments section what I can do to make this series and this channel more fun for you. And as always, guys, I can't wait to see you all again for some more gaming fabulosity. Love ya!